And welcome back to another episode of FTB Infinity Evolved on Expert Mode. That is a mouthful. So, yep, here we are again on the FTOG server. A lot has happened since I last checked in with you guys. Doing a lot of building, a lot of work around spawn. So, let's do a quick tour real quick, and then we're gonna get into some magic because we need to get the farms automated so we can get the restaurant going, so I don't have to worry about filling the food up all of the time for everybody. So, and then we can get started on the base. I kind of have a cool idea for a base this season, so we'll see how it works out. But all right, let's get going. Shabam! All right. So, we got the farm. We did a little bit of expanding, a little bit of rearranging, a little bit of decorating. The way these are set up, the way this is actually whole set up, was kind of an idea Thor had, and I kind of liked it, and it's working. It looks real good. There was a big hill here, and all I did was pretty much just level it. Thor helped out a little bit with it, and so yeah, just kind of made it more fill into the natural landscape of how the rest of this is looking instead of having that one big hill here. It wasn't really that big, but let's see. Chance helped me with a lot of this stuff. She's been away for a little while, but I've been managing without her, managing the grind without her. But so we've got almost half of the flowers done for Botania. And we got some more of these going over here. Got a few other crops maxed out, and working on a few others at the moment. So yeah, just going through here and kind of grabbing stuff and throwing it away. And all right. So, and then I have some vines growing back here. I tried the lattice that Pam's Harvestcraft has got, and it doesn't work. I don't know what's going on for sure or whatnot. What's with that, but it's not working. And then we've got some nether work. The guys went to the nether the other day. I was actually doing stuff around here and trying to get stuff ready for this episode, so I wasn't able to go, but that's how it is. We'll go there sometime and go poking around and everything. So we've got some witchery stuff going here, another set of flowers before we can get them transplanted up. And then again, some more witchery stuff here. Got the restaurant going. Put a bridge up here, make it easier to get around. People are loving the hamburgers, they keep eating them and whatnot. Thor brought me back these Pam bees. Pam's Harvestcraft bees. I'll show you how these work really quick. We'll empty this out and get this one going. This is kind of cool. A lot simpler than forestry bees. We're going to take our queen. As you can see, the durability is shot on it. So we're going to take this guy, throw him in there, we're going to get the royal jelly. Throw the royal jelly back in with a grub, and we get a full bee. Full queen, and then we'll stick her in there, and there we go. And he just asked for some cheesecake, and I had enough to make up 14 of them for him, so he got some cheesecake out of the deal, and I got something else to pull my hair about. Just stick this in there for now. I've got to get my base going because I've got stuff stacked everywhere out here. And this is supposed to be a farm plot, and I'm using it for storage. Yeah, go me. And there's Mike. He's actually building something up there. I know what it is, but I'm not going to tell you guys till he gets it finished. I want you guys to see when it's finished. So that's something he's working on. We had some jungle trees growing here. That's where we got our vines from. And we've since taken them down, but we still have the mature these cocoa beans going. Let's see. This is our animal farm. This was Hook did this. He got all these guys here, and then he set the building up, the big barn. We've got a slime tree farm. It looks like it's actually growing we're gonna have to deal with that because we can't have that. We have somebody up there. I think that's Avid Gamer up there. That's got his place up there. I'll let you guys watch his videos. You can see what's going on up there. Let's see. I know Hook, Nicole, and I think Toddy are all living over here in this area. I think Hook's like back over here somewhere. And then there's a glider post over here in this mountain. They're kind of off over there. Thor's blacksmith. He's kind of got it going. Looks really good. Did a really good job on it. We have our smeltery. We have a coke oven and a blast furnace going in here as well, as well as everything else. And Thor hooked us up with the tool forge, the upgraded tool forge, so we can make our hammer. So I upgraded some of my tools, got some more stuff going. There is our nether portal. We actually not too far from another fortress. They got a blaze farm set up there. I don't know if this was done when I showed you guys last, but we've got plenty of storage in here. It looks really good. Let's see. This is our starter magic area. I think the guys are doing some work over here today. Setting up some auto feeder for that. I think is what they're setting up. Yep, that's what they're setting up right now. So we can get more mana going, and then just some simple starter stuff in here. We're going to be doing quite a bit of work in here today. We got to get to golems so we can get our farm going, and that's going to be the cheapest way, just to set it and forget it. We don't have to worry about powering it or anything else. When we automate the restaurant, we're going to have to worry about having some kind of charcoal farm going for that to feed the workbench. But I built this house. This is my kind of like old place. Once I get some cobwebs, I want to put some cobwebs on here to decorate it up a little bit more. But I dubbed it Mike's Magic Shop. Mike is the one who started has done all this work so far for magic and whatnot. It's a big help, big jump forward for a lot of us. So, Mike, if you're watching, thank you, man. He had them set up over there. There's a couple of Primus flowers over the hill over there, and it was kind of out of the way. You had to go way over there just to get it, and I felt that it would be better over here. So I set it up over here for him. I thought I'd make him a nice little place for him to do the stuff at here. So yeah, it's there. Let's see. Brink is over here. Where is he at? Yep, he's over here. This is his place he's been working on. He's actually going to be setting up public power through water wheels, I believe. Thor's up there, up on top of his hill. And we have a tree farm here that Toddy did. Looks like it's stopped up again. Not sure what's going on with this, but it stopped up again. I don't know if it's not being maintained or if he's not maintaining it or what. We do have an AFK farm. Mistakin is right there. Her little hidey hole is there. I think Grok's temporary stash or his place is up there. It's where he's going to put his build. And Grok, if you guys haven't seen this episode, see, these are the Primus flowers. These do not die like normal dayblooms do. They stay. Unfortunately, you can't move them. So this is where he set up all the magic stuff to begin with. So Grok set up this mob farm way up there. Takes a long time to get up there. But it's an AFK platform. You just go up there and AFK, and he's been doing a lot of the AFKing up there, getting a lot of the mob drops. So we have some of that stuff going on for us. And it's kind of unsightly and hidden behind the mountain, so you can't see it. So I don't want to say, I guess I don't want to say unsightly. It's just a big monstrosity in the air. It looks really good. He did a really good job on it. When you actually go up there and look, oh, he did finish that. We were trying to figure, Brink was trying to figure out how to get water onto the water wheel, and I suggested some kind of aqueduct system. And him and Thor played around with it a little bit, and this design they came out with using micro blocks and make it come out, which is kind of cool. I'm thinking about doing something so similar to that when I do my water wheels as well. So we're not going to go up to Thor's place. I'll let you guys watch his videos and see what's going on with that. Grok has also finished the entrance to the mine. He's going to be working on a way down, a different way down, and a different way back up. So, and this is unstable water. Not sure I really want to go over there. Knowing Grok, he probably planted something funny in there, and it's going to blow up if you go over there. But, and then this another danger, do not go over here area. So, it's a really good job. I like it. Looks really, really good. And then if we come over here, my future base is going to be in this area here. And this is I'm not going to make one base and then move and do something else. Actually, I've got this really cool idea for a base. I'm not going to show it to you guys just yet. I'll let you guys see it as it comes up. But yeah, we're going to use this whole area right here for our base. So anyways, so we need to get started on some magic. And so we're going to do some of the basic stuff first. A lot of this stuff is already done, so we don't have to do this. We don't have to get mana going. They've got mana flowing for us. I was playing with coal coke on this earlier, and I had a lot going on this from the coal coke. I was using blocks. Coal blocks and then coal coke blocks. So we've got a lot of stuff going over here. Looks really good. Looks like they finished. So anyways, we need to make a couple things really quick. Kind of the grindy part. Let's grab the table here. We're going to make a wand, and I'm going to make a couple of them, because I'm going to have a guest again. My son is joining us onto the server to help us, or help me, do a bunch of stuff around server, so we can get more videos out for us and everything else. So it's going to be really cool. So I'm going to make him some stuff so he can join in on some of this fun. So I just made the basic wand, which is just iron caps, which is iron nuggets in the shape of like a helmet, and then you put a stick between them crosswise, and you get your first one. Then you put a bookshelf down and right click, and there you go. There's your Necronomicon. And we got a lot of different stuff to play with. We've got Exoterra, which I don't think I've ever played with Exoterra. I don't think I've ever been in here yet. Got Energistic still. Apromancy, which I haven't played with either. I think this is Forbidden Magic. And then we've got the Railcraft part of it too, and then Tinkers and everything else. The problem is being on expert mode, everything is a pain in the butt to craft. I am not kidding you. I looked at the golems, and we've got to go through 3 different magic sets just to get to the golems. So we got to do Witchery, we got to do Thaumcraft, we got to do Botania, and Blood Magic just to get golems out. So we're going to do a little bit of magic play here for a bit, and then we're going to automate systems on probably next episode. We'll get things automated. Hopefully by the end of next episode we'll be automated, and then we can start rolling with some other stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna have a burger. Alright, so the other thing is, I'm gonna make this other one. Put these in here for him. And the other thing, oh, I didn't grab any saplings. We need to work on get our Lexica Botania set up so we know what we're doing with what we're doing. 2 of those. Crafting table at my feet. Okay, so to make your Lexica, if you don't know, it's just a book Maybe I don't know. Oh, it takes the flowers and gold nuggets. Okay, okay. So that's changed. But I'll take those back. Let's see what we got. Gonna need all of those. Don't worry, I'll put it back. Let's see, black ones. Really? No crafting tables back here? Come on, guys. Alright, so there. We got two, one for Raw, and one for me. Alright, so now if we open up our book here, we'll notice we can't do anything. We need to focus on these guys, but we can't research it. There's nothing there. Alright, so we gotta scan stuff. So we need to make a thermometer, and I always forget which way this goes, so I just look it up. Oh, I don't have the shards on me. Let's go. Let's run back over to Magic. Magic School. Magic Mike's place. Let's see. Grab those. And then we'll grab that again. Oh wait, was that mana glass? Really? Let's look at that again. Ah, that is mana glass. Alright, so we're gonna make a couple pieces of mana glass. Really easy. I should put a crafting table out here too. We're gonna need that. We're gonna just throw in a couple pieces of glass into the mana pool, and there we go. We got our mana glass. See? Botania for Thaumcraft. Alright, so let's make that up again. We got our two, and there we go. We are off and doing the long grind of scanning. I'm not going to bore you guys with this part. I'm going to go through and scan a whole bunch of stuff. Do I have any coal left is the question. So, torch, coal, dirt, trapdoor. I can't do the trapdoor yet. Are pretty much glass bottle. Those are kind of your first ones that you start off with. I have one coal left. There we go. So I'm gonna go scan a whole bunch of stuff, guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. So me and Mike went on a scanning spree, and we scanned everything. We have, I believe, all, if not just about all, aspects. Now, a couple we did do the research on, like the Tempest, the Victim. We don't have any taint around here. Tempest is from Clouds, and Glium, which is from Snow and Ice, and there's no snow or ice around here. So those ones we did do research on. Everything else we got. So, alright. So, this is expert mode, right? Some way in this starting feature here, they had to get you. Well, here is where they get you. Mana glass, not that big a deal. Okay? Really not. So you have to start Botania before you start Thaumcraft. Alright. Scribing tools. Okay? Glass vial is the only way to make it. There's the mana glass again. So that's where they get you again. And then yeah, I didn't see the tables in here. Huh. Bookshelf, yep. Yeah, they tell you how to get the Thaumanomicon in the Thaumanomicon. Okay, so let's see. Let's look up the arcane table real quick. Not gonna show me? Okay, alright. It's not gonna show me. We found this cauldron actually across the way. We go out here and look. There's a little goblin hut over there. It was inside the goblin hut. So we brought it over here. Because we're gonna eventually need that too. So anyways, I grabbed some stuff. We're gonna make, wow, mouse jumping around. Make a couple of these. Make a couple for Mike also. And we get our scribing tools. And this chest is full. I'll have to make another chest and throw them in there for him. Alright, so when you put this table down, I'm really surprised it doesn't show you. I mean, I know how to make the table, do the tables, but there they are. And to make the tables, it's great wood. You have to use great wood to make the tables. So it's a plank and then 3 slabs to make the table. You put, to get the research table, you put 2 tables together and then you put a scribing tool on top and it turns into the research table. The arcane workbench, you right click, you put a table down and then you right click it with the wand and then it turns into the work table. And the work table, if you don't know, is just a crafting grid. Now I'm sure a lot of you probably seen this, so I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of stuff with this on camera. But my suggestion is when you start out doing your research, there's 2 branches you want to go down first. You want to go down advanced node tapping, because when you're filling up your wand, you don't want to destroy your nodes. And then the research, which is going to help you further on, better chance of keeping research or not running out of it. And then also you get the deconstruction table, so if you run into the primals, you can just throw some crafting tables in there and get some more primals made up. But for the sake of time, I'm going to work on that stuff later. We're going to open up 2 of these. I think it was just the straw one I wanted. I think I've got to get down here to clay to get all this other stuff opened up. I think I gotta go find some clay actually. So, oh, in order to click on, okay, if you click on ones that have got the square ones, you click on to get the research script. The other ones you click on when they show a price on it. Like, oh, do we have any open now? Okay, like this one. It shows you 5 Perdido and 2... Oh, I can't think what that is off the top of my head. Vitreous. 2 vitreous. Since I've got that, I can click on it and it'll actually give it to me. I don't have to research it, so it's already done, which is nice. This stuff we're not going to worry about until much, much later. This stuff is a lot later in the game. But you have to have a scribing tool and paper in your inventory to even do this. And since we're doing it the long way here, I'm going to go into the apothecary and I'm going to grab crystal scribing tools as well. And that's Botania related. That allow us to fill stuff up with Botania. Alright, so, wow, what's this? This is a mini game. So essentially what we have to do is connect all of these. Now, this is Permito. I'm probably saying that completely wrong. But it is Ordo and Perdido. Spiritos, which is Victus and Mortos. Or I'm sorry, not Mortus. And then Mortos is Air and Ordo. And this is Mesa, which is Human and Herba. So we got a long ways to go to connect all of these. But I do know, and this is one thing that the research will help you too, is if you hover over them, it'll tell you what aspects they are. So I know this is down the Perdido path, and this is down the Air path, or the Ordo path. So if we go Ordo, Instrumentos, Humanos, and then we'll put Humanos again, and then pick up Beast. Now how do I know this? I've been doing it for a while. So I know there's Ordo in Instrumentum, and I also know that there is Humanos in Instrumentum. And there is Beast in Humanos, and Cognito and Bestia make Humanos. So there, we have those connected. And then to get to Spiritos, can be a little bit more tricky. Let's see. Spiritos is Victus, and Mortos. Let's go. There we go. And then all we have to do is get back to Modus. And Modus is Ordo and Air. Arbor's got air in it. So if we go Herba, which has air in it. No, that's not right. Herba's got Terra in it. Am I going the right path here? Let's take that out. I'm thinking. Hold on. No, I want to go Herba. Can I go Arbor? There we go. There's our air. There's our air connection right there. Alright, and there we go. And then that gives us our discovery. And simply equip it in your hand and right click. Now, see the little shiny thing right here? That's our new discovery, and it opens up everything. Good. We've got gather, decanting, empty. I'm trying to remember where. Oh, harvest is right here. We're gonna grab harvest. Now, this is where we're gonna stop. I'm gonna do those other ones off camera, and I'll show you when I come back, because I want to get those two done real quick, and then I'm gonna show you guys the recipe for some of this stuff, so you can see where we're going on how all this different stuff ties in. So, guys, give me just a minute, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're back. That took me just a minute to get those done. So now we have the gather core and the harvest core, which is exactly what I was wanting. Let's see, Ordo makes them smarter. Air, it's faster, stronger, perceptive. Let's just search all these. We got the S specs for those. Okay. Alright, so. And then we also got the crystal scribing tool. Oh, okay, so we have to craft those. I think we have... Yep, we can do this. Okay. And then this... Okay, combining elements with shards, inkwells, interesting effects. The crystal craft tools seem to absorb knowledge as you use them to write. Once the well is empty of ink, you can absorb this knowledge for a small burst of research points by holding the tools in your hand and right-clicking. Unfortunately, this burns the tool out and turns it back into a mundane scribing tool. Okay, so that's a little bit different than the ones I was thinking of, unless they've changed it. So the ones I was thinking of, you refilled in the mana pool, and that might be somewhere in there yet too. I just don't know yet. All right, anyways, back to our golems that we're after. So, a straw golem, pretty basic golem. And you need hay bales to make this guy. You're going to make them in the arcane workbench over here, but you need blank slates. Well, to get blank slates, everybody knows blood magic. Let's see if these have changed. You need Nitor and Golem. Has Nitor changed any? We'll have to look. And then that's all done in there. That hasn't changed. We'll have to find Nitor. And that has not changed. Okay, so Nitor is an alchemy. We'll have to research that and get that one done. Okay, so blood magic. So we need the altar, right? It's a Witchery altar. Okay. So, recipe for the blood altar requires 4 Witchery altars, the alchemical furnace, which we have to research, a tuned stone, and 2 mana steel ingots. Can you see where this is going, guys? Oh, and a living rock slab. So we got Witchery. We got Witchery and Thaumcraft and Botania just to do blood magic. The Witchery altar isn't that bad. Just got to make the breaths and the exile of the horn, which aren't that bad. Got rowan wood to do. That's not bad at all. The attuned is a mana diamond and the whiff of magic. Whiff of magic is Ronin, so we got to do that stuff anyways. Mana diamond's not bad. We got mana diamonds. And then the blank slate is arcane stone block in a tier 1 altar. So, yeah. It's going to get interesting real quick. So, I'm going to see how much time we have left. We can start crafting. Okay, so to make these, we have to make the witch's oven. Witch's oven, which is the alchemical furnace again, the fire crystal cluster, some arcane stones, and some mana diamonds, or mana steel ingots. And we have enough crystals to do that too. Okay, so do we have anything opened up yet? No. Alright, so I'm going to do some research, and I'm going to get, I believe it's in here. Yeah, it's right here. So I'm going to get this night ore done, and I'm going to get the alchemical furnace unlocked. We're going to see what we need to get that done, because that's our first step. We've got to get that done. So we can make the blood altar, because the witch oven's not that big of a deal. So, guys, give me just a moment, and I will be back. back. Alright guys, so I got it done. So, under Essentia Distillation, it shows us the first thing is our alchemical furnace. Now, we need arcane stone blocks, which are just simply living rock and stone surrounding a shard. No big deal. We can make living rock all day long, same thing with stone. We do need to go charge up our wand. One of two ways: killing mobs with your wand and your hotbar fills it up, and also going around and sucking nodes is another way of doing it. If you have a manual kill mob farm, I would suggest you doing that instead of the node option. Works a lot faster. You don't have to run around so much. Okay. So, arcane stone blocks aren't bad. We know what the furnace is. The crucible. Okay, crucible is over here. And that's just the cauldron. So we got to make a cauldron, which is 7 iron plates, which is right now is going to cost us 14 ingots. That's not a problem. We have plenty of iron right now. So that's the start. That's where we're sitting. So next episode, when we come back, I'm going to get a lot more stuff gathered up so we can do all of that. And I'll maybe get some more research done. Who knows? We'll see. Not really interested in doing magic right now. I want to get the farm automated so we can move on and start working on our own base. And there again, got a really cool idea for that. I think you guys are going to like it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop here because I have a lot more stuff to gather up. A lot more stuff to set up for us to get all this stuff crafted up. So, and we are running out of time anyways. So guys, if you liked the episode, hit that big thumbs up button. If you guys are loving the FTOG server and everybody associated with it, get that thumbs up button out there. And please guys, please go see these other guys, these other people's videos. They are in the description below. I think most everybody's put a video out on it so far. I think it's only maybe 1 or 2 who have not been able to put out videos just yet. So yeah, go visit their pages, give them some support, tell them DragonFu sent you. So yeah, guys, if you guys are liking the series, if you're liking the FTOG servers, hit that big red subscribe button so you guys can see some more. And as always guys, any comments or questions, please leave them in the down below. Until then guys, I'll see you next time.